What's up guys, my name is Ace, and just in case you guys don't know, yesterday, contracts as well as the 10th specialist, which is called Blackjack, were announced by Treyarch, and there was actually a trailer out there, and I'm going to be breaking things down here and explaining how all of this is going to work. Alright guys, so just in case you missed the trailer that announced all of this, I will leave that in the description below. You can go and watch the raw trailer for yourself, but this is where I'm getting all this information and everything from. First off, we have contracts, and just in case you don't know, the contracts tab is located in the black market. It's been there for a while, but it's always just said coming soon, up until June 14th, which is when this launches. So for contracts, we have daily, weekly, and then special contracts. For daily contracts, this resets every day. I think they said at 10 a.m. Pacific time, it will reset. And these are relatively simple contracts that can be done fairly quickly. For instance, the one that they have on display here is Headhunter, which requires you to get 10 headshots within a day. Anyone out there is able to accomplish a challenge like this every single day. So I'm thinking most of them are going to be very easy like this, just little incentives to get you on the game, get you actually playing the game. And I really like this. It gives you 10 crypto keys for completion, which I think is enough for a simple challenge like this. I was kind of hoping that there would be more up for grabs within a day, but it looks like you only get the 10 crypto keys. But hey, I'm not going to complain. At least that's 10 extra crypto keys that I wouldn't have been earning otherwise. Keep in mind, it's not always going to be get 10 headshots. These do reset. There will be several different types of challenges that you have to work towards, but they'll likely all be geared towards this sort of level of difficulty. So daily is going to be quite simple. Weekly, it looks like it's going to be a little bit more on the grindy side. It doesn't look like it's going to be very difficult to earn these weekly ones. It's more so you just have to put in the time to get it done. So for instance, the one they're showing off here is, first off, you have to earn 50,000 score, which it depends on the game mode you're playing and your skill level and everything. For the average player, I think it would take between like 10 and 20 games to earn this. And then we have the high-powered one, which is get 25 kills with score streaks, which anybody can accomplish within a week very, very easily, even if you're just putting in like an hour a day into the game or even less. So it looks like you have to complete both of these challenges in order to complete it, so you can't just complete one or the other. You do have to complete both. But again, they're relatively simple. You just kind of have to grind towards them and spend the time playing. If you complete both of these, looks like you get 30 crypto keys, so you get one free rare drop. And then you get something that relates to the 10th specialist, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. Finally, we have these special contracts. Now this one, I'm still a little bit confused on. We'll see what ends up happening with this, but they just showed off the total victory one that we've already seen, the special contract that we've seen where you have to get 75 wins. Once you get 75 wins, you get a weapon bribe as well as 10 free rare supply drops. And that one was awesome. I think a lot of the community was quite happy with this. It gets you playing the game, it gets people really working towards the win, which I really like. It encourages your random teammates to actually want to win the game. And I think it was great. Now, I don't know if they're just using this as a placeholder here, or if this is going to be a recurring contract. So every 75 wins, you get that weapon bribe as well as the 10 drop bundle. I'm kind of hoping that is the case. I'm not sure how they would really implement changing this up constantly, like adding a new special, because there is no time limit on this. And if there's no time limit, how can they change it up on you? Because you could be at like 74 wins and then they suddenly change it to a different special. I don't see how that would make sense. Or maybe they could just keep that stacking somehow. I'm kind of thinking and kind of hoping that it's just going to be every 75 wins, you get that weapon bribe as well as your 10 drops. But I could be mistaken, because I think it did say at one point this is a one-time only thing, but we will see, I guess. This is something where we don't have enough information on yet. So overall, my thoughts on the contracts themselves, I'm very happy that they're finally arriving, but I am a little bit disappointed in the lack of depth here. I was sort of hoping there would be challenges that were actually a little bit more challenging, like not just 10 headshots in a day, and I was kind of hoping there would be multiple daily challenges as well, or contracts to work towards. For some reason in my mind, I was thinking more towards the Black Ops 1 contracts that you had, where there was like a really difficult one that would reward you more, and then there was the easier one, and then the super easy one. I was kind of hoping it would be like that, but it looks like that's not going to be the case. And I was also hoping there would be more crypto keys to earn, but I do realize they want to make their money, they still want to be selling their COD points, and therefore they can't be just showering you with crypto keys all the time, because then nobody would have incentive to actually buy those COD points. So a little disappointed, but at the same time, still very grateful, still very excited for these contracts. It's nice to always have that something to work towards every single day, every single week, and potentially have those weapon bribes earnable every 75 wins, which would be excellent, because I love having the ability to actually earn the new weapons rather than just get lucky and maybe get one. Alright, so that's contracts. Now let's move on to Blackjack, which is the 10th specialist. And just in case you guys didn't know, he is the guy that's in the black market. His name is Blackjack, and he's got some pretty interesting abilities here. So first up, Blackjack is not always available. You can't just select him at any time. You have to actually unlock him by completing that weekly bribe. You'll see that little symbol there. It's like a shield with a 1 next to it on the weekly contracts. Once you complete the weekly contracts, you earn one of these tokens or whatever they are, mercenary contract tokens, and this unlocks Blackjack for 60 minutes of gameplay time. So it looks like at this point, I don't know if there's going to be other ways to earn this, but at this point it looks like you only get to use Blackjack for 60 minutes a week. Now it also says that these contracts stack over time. Not 100% sure what that means. Like, I don't know if that just means you can kind of bank them over the weeks and just not use Blackjack and just keep stacking up on these, or if there's some other way to earn these and stack more of them so you can earn him more often than 60 minutes a week. But if it is just 60 minutes a week, I think that's just ridiculous. Now, one thing that was confirmed on Twitter is if you're in the middle of the game and this 60 minutes expired, it doesn't just take Blackjack away from you. You get to finish out the game with him and everything. But as soon as that game is over where you've used up your 60 minutes of gameplay time with him, you can no longer use Blackjack and you have to select a different specialist. So finally, before we get into his abilities and what exactly he does, Call of Duty on Twitter said that you can do side bets with Blackjack. I don't know exactly what these side bets are. At the time of making this video, we don't really have any more information right now. I'm sure we'll get a bit more information soon, but it looks like if you complete these side bets before the time is up, you will unlock unique calling cards from the black market. So let's get into Blackjack's ability and power weapon. So for his power weapon, it's called Rogue, and this one says that you copy the specialist weapon of enemies that you kill when your power meter is full. You must get kills to fill the power meter. So the whole part about getting kills to fill the power meter, I don't know if that means that this power meter doesn't automatically charge like the other ones and you only get credit towards it if you get kills. And that could also mean that if you play the objective, that doesn't contribute towards your specialist ability, or it could just be really poor wording on their part. They have been known to have a little bit of poor wording on several perks and attachments and things like that, so it's very possible that it was just poor wording and this is actually still charged while earning any score for like assists or objective play or something like that. I guess we'll have to wait and find out on this one. When you earn this, as you kill enemies, whichever enemy you kill, you take on their power weapon. So if you kill a Prophet, then you unlock a Tempest. If you don't like a Tempest, you can continue playing and you can go kill a different specialist. Let's just say you kill a Ruin, now you have gravity spikes ready to go. And you can keep hunting for this until you find the one you want, and then you can use it. Also, it looks like you can flip. If you don't like the one that you get, it looks like you get like one flip where you can flip to a different specialist weapon. So you aren't necessarily stuck with the one that you get. I'm assuming this flip option is only a one-time option. Otherwise, you'd be able to just scroll through and use whatever one you want, which I don't think is the case. I think it just gives you that one reroll just in case you get something you really don't like. So Rogue is his power weapon. Now let's move on to Gambler, which is his ability. So with Gambler, what happens is once you charge up your meter, it gives you a random ability from one of the other specialists. It's completely random. And again, it looks like you do have that option to redraw. So again, it looks like you can re-roll one more time just in case you get an ability that you're not a fan of. And you get to use whatever ability that might be. This one doesn't really rely on you killing other enemies and which enemy you're killing. It's a completely random draw as soon as you earn it. Now you might be wondering what's the point in using this when you can just use whichever ability you actually want to use. And Call of Duty on Twitter once again confirmed that the reason for using this really is you earn this at an accelerated rate. I'm not 100% sure how fast the recharge time is going to be, but I will definitely be covering that next week. It just appears that it must be earned faster than all of the other abilities in the game, or at least equal to the fastest ability that you're able to earn. So what do I think of Blackjack? I don't know. I think it's kind of a gimmicky thing that doesn't really add too much to the game, because it's not like you're getting brand new weapons or brand new abilities. You're just getting that ability to get random weapons or abilities. And therefore, I can accept the fact that you only get it for like that 60 minutes at a time because whatever, it doesn't give you anything like super cool that you wouldn't get otherwise. It just gives you that random chance of getting something else. But I think it is a pretty neat idea. I'm interested to see how he actually plays out with everything. I guess one more thing that I didn't mention is he's not available for use in arena game modes, only in public matches. So there we have it. That is everything that we know about contracts as well as blackjack up until this point of me recording this video. Hopefully not too much is released before this gets uploaded, but sometimes that happens, especially with my schedule. But anyways, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you guys think of the contracts as well as blackjack coming on June 14th? If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.